Hey guys, today we're watching more Rick and Morty. Wubble, lubble, double, double. We're streaming this on our Twitch at twitch.tv/spillingthemilk.
If you guys want us to watch more Rick and Morty to get this video to 12,000 likes and subscribe.
The trick to cereal is keeping 70% of it above the milk.
Jerry, get a job.
Your husband is just trying to give you a fun fact and you gotta roast him for being unemployed.
That was actually pretty funny.
Delivery for Rick, Morty, Summer, Beth, and Jerry.
Every single time I see the interior of their house, I see that f***ing framed picture of the horse. I've probably pointed out that framed picture of the horse. It's weird.
Well, their mom is a horse surgeon, so that's why they have the horse.
If you work in an Amazon warehouse, do you keep a framed picture of a box in your house? Like, I just don't get it.
I would hope so. I have a framed picture of Disney princesses and we watch Disney movies, so.
What do you know about friendship, Jerry?
Confirmed, shipping Jerry.
The Amazon drone pocket pussy just consumed Jerry.
That would be like a great update for Uber. Like, instead of hopping into a car, you hop into like a giant fleshy vagina and then it transports you to your destination immediately.
It just feels like you're being born again, like every time you leave the Uber.
Investors, where are you at?
Morty, Summer, and you must be Beth.
Is that SpongeBob?
It is SpongeBob.
How many characters does Tom Kenny voice in this show alone?
He voiced a lot of characters in the show.
I feel like if Tom Kenny couldn't get a role outside of SpongeBob, like there's an alternate dimension where no one wants him except for Nickelodeon, I feel like drugs would be in his future.
I think they're probably in his present right now.
I am pleased you and your family could witness my melding with Tammy.
Our pleasure.
So Summer's friend got married to this bird man, but the Squidward knows.
Bird person. Thank you very much. Stop calling him Birdman. It's a very in-depth name called Bird person.
Is he a non-binary icon?
No, he's a man.
Imagine being pregnant with your daughter and a bird teenager comes into your home and says, I'll take that. I'll have sex with that.
He's so smooth.
It's like, yeah, it's weird, but you don't tell that to the people themselves unless you're trying to get kicked out, bro. Like, what the hell?
He went so in-depth with his roast.
And if he went any more in depth, I don't think we would have been able to talk about it, bro.
The galactic government considers us terrorists.
Is that an apron he's wearing? What is that? Is he like ready to dig in? It looks kind of like a bug shell.
I think that this is actually like what the First Nations people actually wear. And as a Canadian, you really aren't allowed to make fun of that, Jack.
I'm just wondering about his...
I just don't think you're allowed to make fun of First Nations people. Like, I think you should apologize to the Canadian populace right now.
I like his little fupa.
I now pronounce you Squanch and Bird Person.
That was hot. This is hot.
What I don't understand about this episode is, like, we're like 8 minutes in. No one's died. They're playing it pretty straight.
You know, when I first met Bird Person, he was...
Trail off, crumple up notes, ad lib. That's a writer joke right there. I guess every joke in this show is a writer's joke, but you know what I meant.
A writer wrote that one.
And I think, Tammy, you're a high school senior from the planet Earth and you're marrying a 40-year-old bird person? Like, what?
I completely forgot that she's a high school senior. That makes everything so much worse.
So true.
In a lot of ways, what I really am is a deep cover agent for the Galactic Federation, and you guys are a group of wanted criminals.
Plot twist, what?
She was never a high school senior. She's a galactic agent.
Tammy?
Oh my god! They fucking killed Bird Person!
I'm telling you, bro, this is the crazy lore twist of Rick and Morty.
This episode went 10 minutes without having a fucked up plot twist, and I was getting worried there for a second. I was confused.
Well, this really changes the status quo of like the rest of the show, basically. Like it really shows that Rick is like a criminal of the world, of like the universe and stuff.
Does he become a victim so we can start victim blaming?
Basically, yeah.
This is so unserious. Like, can you imagine animating this shit? Like, this is brutal action, but at the same time, it's just the dumbest, most, like...
They're hitting the balls.
Like, they're shooting balls at the same time. Like, it's so funny.
What the hell happened back there?
This is on you guys. I told you weddings are stupid.
This is nice, though. This is like a nice family outing. You know what I mean? Like, what if the plot twist of the plot twist is that this was all set up by, like, a family therapist that, like, Rick had hired or something?
The therapy episode comes later, Eden. You'll see. You'll see. Rick really loves therapy.
I feel like Rick would be morally opposed to therapy. He'd probably go on, like, a 15-minute Reddit tangent. Morty, therapy. Therapy's a scam, Morty.
In the therapy episode, he's like, I'm just gonna turn myself into a pickle. That's the therapy episode.
You see, now it's all coming together now.
What are we going to do? Where are we going to live?
take it easy.
Oh my god, woman crying moment. It's not like this is just the most traumatic situation you've ever been put in your entire life.
You can't go back to your home, Summer.
Wah, wah.
Look at this baby. Would you even know that was an Earth? Yes, because there's no Africa. Psh, white people problems, Morty.
So true.
God damn it.
So topical, bro.
Oh my god.
Everything's on a cob, bro.
I hate corn on the cob. This is like the worst planet ever.
The whole planet's on a cob. Go, go, go.
The corn planet.
What's the problem with everything being on a cob?
Because everything's on a cob.
Yeah, you don't love people in hopes of a reward, Dad. You love them unconditionally.
Literally, why are they so immediately jumping on Rick's side in this situation? I feel like most of the time they do not be fucking with Rick by default. You know what I mean?
Because they love Rick. They love Rick.
Morty, you're a victim. Morty's a victim. You're a victim, buddy.
Where's the van, Morty? It's over the horizon. In the driveway.
Where the fuck do you think it is? It's right there. It was right beside you.
Looks like a Rick and Morty MMO or some shit.
Yeah, it looks like Civilization. Like it's a small little world. They're zooming out.
Do y'all want to hop on Rick and Morty online? Like, add me, bro. You can join my Rick clan.
I know the whereabouts of Rick Sanchez, the wanted criminal.
The dramatic music, bro.
Do you think Rick, the main character of the show, is actually gonna die in this episode?
He's giving himself up to be imprisoned.
Is this like a two-parter or something, by the way?
This is the season finale, bro.
Oh, so it's like a cliffhanger or something?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
Alien TSA looks terrifying. I'm scared.
Where did they get dropped off? Like LA or some shit?
This is Earth.
Why does Earth have so many aliens now? Like, is this just a normal thing from here on out?
Well, yeah, you'll see.
What are you in for? Everything.
So edgy.
That is so Reddit.
Everything.
Oh my god, that's so funny.
That's one heck of a story. I sure do wish I could have been there to see it happen.
The cliffhanger was crazy, bro.
They just resolve it instantly and don't talk about it whatsoever.
It's a sitcom, bro. What do you expect? They leave it on a cliffhanger and then it's solved instantly.
I expect Charlie Day to be sitting in the booth behind them if this is a fucking sitcom, okay?
What do you guys got me in a Series 9000? You cheap insect fucks didn't think I was worth your best equipment?
Is that Charlie Day? Holy shit.
It's Charlie Day. I told you it was a sitcom.
Willem Dafoe. That's the guy I couldn't think of this morning.
I just want to be Jerry in this world. Like everyone else has these psychological problems, and then Jerry's just happy.
It's because low-key he be getting like that government mandated at work, and that's why he's so happy.
That's why he keeps getting promoted, because he keeps wanting to get pig.
So Shoney's. But admit it, Rick. You're going crazy cooped up in here.
Is this product placement? Like, Shoney's is a real place, right?
Oh, is it real? I had no idea.
It's like a Denny's, IHOP, or some shit like that. It's like one of those.
Shoney's is Denny's, but even worse? How do you get worse than Denny's? What?
What are you talking about, bro? Denny's is fire, bro. A Denny's Grand Slam hits, bro.
I'm sorry, Denny's is great.
Because you suck. You've been keeping your lip zipped about it since Grandpa got arrested, but the fact is, you're freaking stoked to bail on him.
Keep calm and whack off. That is the fucking most Reddit poster I've seen in my life.
Is this the season with Pickle Rick, Jack?
Yes.
Okay, I think season 3 officially might be the most Reddit season of Rick and Morty. I think that's the conclusion I've come to.
Yeah, I'd like to get a 10-piece McNugget and a bunch of the Szechuan sauce.
This is the Szechuan sauce.
No!
Dude, thousands died at McDonald's trying to get this shitty ass sauce.
Whoever wrote this one scene created an irreplaceable memory, unforgettable stress for so many McDonald's workers around the world, okay?
Justin Roiland alone killed thousands of McDonald's employees.
You think it's cool being the smartest man on Earth, but once we give you this technology, you become the smartest thing in every conceivable universe.
Dude, every single time I see a multiverse in like anything now, I just want to blow my brains out. And it's not Rick and Morty's fault. It's just like, it's like the new zombie trend of like the early 2010s. Like everything is fucking multiverses now. I'm so oversaturated.
This is before.
I know it's before, but it doesn't change the fact that I'm oversaturated now.
Well, why don't I get Beth and we'll go out for ice cream?
Rick's wife.
Wait, why does Rick get pussy? He's not allowed to do that. He's supposed to be a Redditor just like us.
Even Redditors get pussy if they're lucky enough.
This can't be happening, Jack. This can't be happening. What do you mean?
If they get enough Reddit gold, they can afford a wife.
Can you hear me?
Nope, they cannot.
Why not?
Because the code you just uploaded wasn't actually my portal gun formula, it was a virus.
The Reddit.
Jack. It's so Reddit. I'm sorry. Like, Rick is just too cool. You know what I mean? He's just too cool in a way to where it isn't relatable anymore. You know what I mean? He's just so perfect. He always does everything perfectly right because he's the smart character. It's just like, it's a little too much. You know what I mean?
It's the Citadel of Ricks. All the different Ricks from all the different realities got together to hide here from the government.
This is interesting though, because Rick is explaining this to Summer because Summer's never seen it, but we as viewers have seen it. So we relate more to like Morty in this scene than to Summer. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Even though like Summer is like the typical like ask questions character.
Operating an unregistered portal gun, radicalizing a Summer, conspiring with a traitorous Rick.
That was good.
This is the mangaka of Haikyuu designing new characters once he's like so far into the season, and he just has to start whipping out like the funniest hairstyles ever to like differentiate the characters.
The Council of Mortys are literally just a One Piece like Gorosei. Like they just rule the world. They look so goofy.
Yeah, well, bad idea to have it designed that way then, isn't it?
So is the way to tell which Rick is our Rick is which one is in the process of slowly like vomiting?
He's the only alcoholic Rick for some reason.
What the fuck? We just teleported into a galactic federal prison. I'm gonna go take a shit.
Why does he keep saying that? Oh my god.
I'ma take a shit.
I'm gonna take a shit is objectively funnier than Wubba Lubba Dub Dub.
Yo, Hammer Morty! No, he died!
What the fuck even is this show anymore, bro? They just be doing fucking whatever at this point.
Hammer Morty died.
I wasn't gonna let her die, you fucking moron! Ha!
Aww.
That's so fucking funny. Why is everybody blaming Morty? He just wanted to do the right thing. This is fucking insane.
Morty!
Oldest Rick trick in the book.
Fake gun, shoot me and standoff. Brilliant!
Yeah. Good thing I saw that note.
Oh my god, dude. This show is getting weird because like all the relationships in between the characters now have like several layers to like whether they even fuck with each other or not. You know what I mean?
There's a weird amount of nuance.
The character writing is getting a lot more complex, like a lot quicker. It's wild.
I can answer that. For money.
I never thought I'd live to see this day.
Capitalism topples. Rick and Morty's commentary on capitalism.
This is such a commentary on capitalism because if capitalism wasn't real, the capitalism, the people who capitalize on top, would literally be capitalizing all over the place.
Jerry!
So is this like once the Chinese yuan takes over the US dollar, is this how we're gonna like react as an American society?
This is every white man crawling through the streets, trying to learn Mandarin as fast as possible.
Open up Duolingo to learn Mandarin so the Chinese will like forgive them or whatever.
Jerry's going to spend some time divorced.
She chose her dad over Jerry. They're getting divorced.
Honestly, I would do that.
You would divorce Jerry? He's so fucking hot.
Jerry offers nothing to the family, like at all. Dude, who cares that the kids are depressed? It's her life, okay? She deserves to find happiness too.
I'll go out and I'll find some more of that Mulan Szechuan teriyaki dipping sauce, Morty.
This is child abuse. I'm scared. Like, what the fuck? He's still a victim, dude. What the fuck? Oh my god.
And your mom's lawyer says if I can get enough in the settlement, he can help me sue for full custody.
What a weird thing to say to your child.
He's a great father.
So, Jack, can you relate to like Morty in this season as a victim of divorce?
A victim? As a child of divorce, this is very relatable. I was a pawn in my parents' game.
What? Hello?
Loser.
That's fucking funny, dude.
Yeah, the divorce arc is interesting. I like what it does for Jerry's character. It's pretty fun.
Does Jerry become a badass at the end of the season or something?
No. Bro, Gamer Chad says, I can't relate. My parents are still together.
Not for long, buddy.
Not if I have fucking something to say about it. Your mom's been texting me, bro. And your dad, too.
They all have mohawks. High fade chartreuse with cyan highlights layered on top. Shoot him.
This has got to be like the third Mad Max world they go to, bro. Am I lying? Am I spreading misinformation?
Yes, you're just spreading misinformation.
I feel like they've gone to a Mad Max world before.
Isotope 322. This stuff's so powerful, Morty. It makes Isotope 465 look like Isotope 317.
Can you imagine going to Disney World as Rick's like grandson? That shit must be so fucking boring. Like, you experience all of this shit on like a weekend basis. Like, you can't even go to fucking Epcot. You're like, bro, the whole world, bro. I've seen whole galaxies and shit.
Yeah, Morty gets like a girlfriend who's a Disney adult and takes him to Disney World, and just like he has to just pretend that it's fun. Like, that's thrilling.
Having a 20-pound boulder of it is better than having a flake.
Isn't that from episode 1?
I think so.
Is he gonna make him shove that 20-pound boulder up his ass too, or is there like limits to like what he's willing to put him through?
I think Morty's been practicing, so I think he could probably fit that fucking boulder up there.
He's been he's been doing goatsy, so he can fit that 20-pound Isotope 332 in there.
Morty, you've been practicing your goatsy every day, Morty.
I didn't do that. Okay, this is exciting.
Cool moment, Morty.
This is such an easy out of context joke. Like yo, this is fucking badass though. The way they animated that with one arm being larger than the rest of his body, it literally like crawling him along.
And Morty's unintentionally just killing people. He doesn't want to do any of this. Look at his cheeks. Holy shit.
Why are the booty cheeks out?
People have clothes. He just decided not to.
Good job, champ. Can I talk to you kids for a second over yonder?
Level 3 GAT? Are you serious? That is level 4 at least.
Well, you talking about the guy with his booty cheeks out? That guy's a level 3 GAT, rare GAT sighting. Like, that is not embarrassing.
Embarrassing.
We'll be right back.
He just said, we'll be right back, and looked at us. He broke the fourth wall in a Rick and Morty joke.
Wait a second. Did Rick and Mordecai, my favorite Cartoon Network anime on Adult Swim, literally just break the 4th and 5th and 6th freaking wall? We'll be right back on Adult Swim. No hecking way, dude. That's totally flippin' awesome.
This divorce decision, listen. Mwah.
You do not go Italian for divorce, okay? Divorce does not get the Italian.
It gets the chef's kiss, baby. My daughter's divorce, chef's kiss.
Oh.
Why does he look like that? Why does he look like that?
Oh my god, this is so awkward.
I like how he trims the mustache to look the particular way, but no one has seen his real face. Like, what is the implication of this? That is so weird.
I'm the same thing. I'm just a fake mess, and there's no escaping it.
Ooh, he's not hot anymore. Oh, never mind.
Oh, he's super hot, I guess. Or maybe he isn't hot, but she's just in a really dark place right now. What? What the fuck?
What if we didn't do it? What if we just went back to the Blood Dome and just kept taking our baggage out on unrelated people?
This guy's just watching this conversation in the background, dude. He's like, is this motherfucker talking to his arm? He is. I am so fucking dead right now. He is talking to his arm. There's 0% chance of survival right now.
This is so emotional, but Morty is talking to his fucking head. Oh, that was kind of gross looking.
That's like a time lapse of a week off steroids, basically. Except like the skin would be way flappier.
You'd have wings, basically. 3 weeks later, he gives them society.
3 weeks into society, and we already got motherfuckers mowing lawns. We created the suburbs that fast.
I didn't mark my murders in my murder log. I didn't know that's how we measured success.
Oh!
Is she gonna have a divorce? And understand and relate to her mother now? Is she going to go through a divorce? Was that the whole point of this episode?
It is insane.
And then Morty just has to go through it as like the child in the divorce again?
Morty has to be... He has to suffer the 2 divorces in the whole episode.
Let's just go home.
Coolsies.
He shut down the whole...
No, I think that was just his house. He didn't take the whole rock. The whole rock was like way bigger, remember?
No, he took that with him.
The whole rock? That was just a tiny part of the rock, though.
They took the other part, too.
That's like giving a child an iPad, raising them on an iPad for 18 years, and then like transporting them to a universe where the internet doesn't even exist.
What the hell just happened?
I'm sure it was nothing. I'm gonna go work in the garage.
We're not gonna finish playing Downbeat?
Dude, Downbeat fans have been in shambles ever since this episode came out.
The stocks went down so low after this, man.
No one plays Downbeat anymore, and this is why I hate Rick and Morty, because as a Downbeat connoisseur, like, the community just isn't what it used to be.
As a downbeater, we can't like live in society anymore. We can't beat our downs anymore. It's just sad Jerry moment.
Sad Jerry moment number 3,477, baby. Let's go. Woo! Yes.
Get this video to 12,000 likes if you want us to watch more, and thanks to our patrons.
Alejandro Paredes, Atomic Leon, Bento, Kane Rivers, Kamlu, Cosmic Dega, Crystal Bunny, Daryl Herb, Diane Stalk, Frozen Spaghetti, Gabriel Granado, Gup Stargazer, Gummy Brainrot, Yoni Snyder Unison, Helio, I Pegged Brett Hand, Isaiah Alfred, Kamui, Catherine Wright, Night VTV, Leaf, Lilac Moon, Modestry, Master Nate, Matthew Byers, Maurit, Solomon Graber, Native, Nick, Obama Gaming, Omega Waffles, Pigeon Witch, Him is Best Boy, Rain, Steven Chan Cheese, Sunny D, Tyrion Sills, Toast, Ultimate Parson, Bell Explicit, Victoria, Wyatt Line.